I am happy that the Bitcoin market is about to crash. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about why a major correction may be about to start on the Bitcoin market, and I'm going to explain to you why I believe that that may be one of the most bullish things that Bitcoin will do this entire year. Bitcoin has undoubtedly began to put strong pressure on its current support levels. The Bitcoin market is obviously going through correction, but investor sentiment seems to be at an all-time high. So could we see a small correction relatively soon, followed by a breakout of over $8,000? And if so, how could you profit from that? We'll be discussing all of that and more in today's episode of Climate of Crypto. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. I don't know if you can see that. The paint on my hands. Forgive me, I tried to get most of it off. I've got a project I'm working on, and for all of the viewers of the channel, you're gonna really enjoy it. It's right over there. You'll find out more details in the coming weeks. All right, let's get into it. Bitcoin has been ranging sideways between $30,000 and $31,500 for the last 3 weeks. That range may be breaking out soon. As you can see, over just the last several days, we have seen a consistent decline in Bitcoin's price, followed by parabolic drops. This correction is unlike anything we've seen in these last 3 weeks, as it is one of the strongest corrections with one of the steepest downtrending levels of resistance and a curved downtrending level of resistance, which parabolically is increasing as time goes on. Bitcoin is also spending the most time down around $30,000 that it has in a very long time. A break below $30,000 is something that many fear, but I'm going to tell you today why I believe that that is one of the best things that the Bitcoin bulls could have happen to them. To detail just that case, we first have to figure out where Bitcoin will go when it does eventually break above the $31,000 to $31,500 range. I believe that the price target the Lux Algo gives us, which goes all the way up to $34,000 on the daily chart and bottoms at $36,500 on the 3 daily chart, gives us a strong range. This price target zone, therefore, seems to be a strong contender for the next stop that Bitcoin will take on its multi-movement, multi-month journey towards bull market rallies, likely picking up into next year around the halving. But the question of how we will get there has become one of intense debate. Will we first break bullish above this ascending triangle pattern, or will we first go through a correction? Ultimately, it doesn't really matter whether Bitcoin breaks bullish over the next few days above the ascending triangle pattern, which we have discussed at length over on Coffee and Crypto, or if Bitcoin will have a major correction to the downside. In short, it doesn't make much of a difference whether our prediction about it going up or down comes true. What matters is us being prepared for both scenarios and understanding them fully. Today, I'm going to champion for this correction movement for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, it will bring more value to the trader. Think about it like this. On June the 16th, Bitcoin bottomed out at $25,000, and if it were to rally immediately to $36,000, that would be a 46% rally. However, on the other hand, if Bitcoin were to rally this first leg, as it already has done, and gain 28% in market capitalization, and then pull back to $28,500, and then rally again to $36,000, we would see another 28% rally. That would be, in total, a 56% movement to the upside because we took a break and a correction in the middle, again, as opposed to rallying just 46% right out the gate. It would be better for you, the trader, to have longed this first movement to the upside that we've seen over the last month, and then either sell your position or actually short the market, moving down to $28,000 through this correction, which I hope will happen, and then get into the market again around $28,000 and wait for Bitcoin to rally to 34 to 36. But not only would it be better for you, the trader, and you, the investor, it would also be better for Bitcoin. Think about it like this. How difficult would it be for you to run a marathon? Think about that. I could definitely not run a marathon in under 24 hours. There's no way I'd be able to make it 26.2 miles in under 24 hours. The furthest I've ever moved in 24 hours was about 12 miles. But since I can move 12 to 13 miles in a day, if I were to break up my marathon experience over the course of 2 days, then maybe I can make it 13 miles on the first day, 13 miles on the second day, and end up making it all the way to that 26.2 mile marathon mark. But first, I would need to take a break in the middle because I'm just not strong enough to go 26.2 miles all in a day. Bitcoin seems to be in the same position. While it may not have the strength to rally immediately from $25,000 to $36,000, an $11,000 movement, Bitcoin may have the strength to go through the rally that it has already gone through, take a rest, recover, and then rally to $36,000 from the elevated starting point of 28.5. And I think it is exactly this reality that is causing this Bitcoin correction over the last several days. I don't believe that the bears are starting to regain the sentiment. I don't believe that they're starting to regain the initiative. I believe that this sell pressure that we've seen ever since the 13th of July, right after the XRP case was settled, has come from bulls that initially bought into the market here and are selling here. I believe this correction is coming from an increasing realization from the traders and the investors on the bullish side of things that have a bullish long-term view of Bitcoin, understanding that there's probably going to be a short-term correction, and if we sell now and buy back in later, then we're effectively shorting the market and profiting the difference. Those same traders causing this correction by selling their positions, hoping for a better entry, will be the exact same traders that come back in and buy the market when we approach $28,500. And those are also the exact same traders that after they bought between 27 and 29 will hope to see Bitcoin move to the mid-30s and deploy capital to move the market just that way. In short, I believe that this will be the most bullish correction that Bitcoin has witnessed all year, because the first major correction that we saw in Bitcoin at the end of February, early March, was absolutely devastating for the market sentiment. Most people believed that the bear market was continuing and that Bitcoin was dead. And then the second correction, which Bitcoin witnessed here in the year of 2023, was a long, drawn-out correction that left many people bored and disillusioned with this new bull market. This correction could send Bitcoin through a 1 to 2 week drop, which would lead to a $2,000 retracement, which would likely then give us the support that we need to go through a massive rally, and also institute one of the most bullish cup and handle formations I have ever seen in my entire career in technical analysis, which would give us the technical foundation meriting a rally to 36,000. In short, I believe that Bitcoin is going to be rallying to $34,000 to $36,000 within the next 3 months, probably sometime in late August to early September. And I believe that that will first be led by a correction on Bitcoin down to the $27,000 to $28,000 range, maybe up to $29,000, and then we'll see Bitcoin go through that lovely correction up to the, and then we'll see Bitcoin go through that lovely rally up to the mid-30s, and from there, Bitcoin will have solidified its position as trading in that $30,000 range, which is perfect setup moving into the halving cycle that we're going to see happening in late April of next year, moving on into the 2024 bull market. Things are shaping up just fine in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And if you are looking to trade this market, let me briefly show you how you might be able to. If you are betting on Bitcoin going through a major correction and you want to short that market, first and foremost, understand that that is a more risky trade. But if you do that, you would probably want to enter somewhere around $29,500, and you might want to hold for about 3%. This is not investment advice. I am simply giving you an idea of what you might try, but the ideas are very simple. Make sure that you have a very tight stop loss when you get started with that movement, and also make sure that you are having an entry after the market has moved sufficiently far enough with sufficient volume to show you that we are actually seeing a confirmed breakout. Be very careful about entering the trade too quickly. Wait for some kind of confirmations. At the time of recording this video at approximately 5 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, July 18th, Bitcoin has absolutely not confirmed a correction below $29,700, its current support. The far safer trade to make would be after this correction takes place. Bitcoin would more than likely bounce somewhere in this triangle between this uptrending level of support, which has been very relevant throughout the course of this year. And then from there, it's as simple as deciding I'm going to enter this market, I'm going to hold it in a long trade, and then if it doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm going to roll it over into my investment portfolio and hold it there for the long run. A trade here could be entered anywhere below $30,000 and held anywhere above 31, and you would end up making quite a lot of gains from that movement. And of course, if you're looking to invest in Bitcoin, anything below $30,000 is probably going to be a profitable investment moving into the future. I want to reiterate, none of this is specific investment advice because I am not a financial advisor. You are not my financial advisee. I do, however, want to teach you the principles of technical analysis and the principles of trading so that you can go and apply them and make profitable trades and investments so that you can be successful in the cryptocurrency markets. If you enjoyed today's video, I want you to do two things for me. Number one, make sure to sign up for Club DeFi's Principles of Technical Analysis. Over in Principles of Technical Analysis, we have over 60 videos teaching you everything that you need to know about technical analysis so that you can become a profitable chartist and a profitable trader and investor. Principles of Technical Analysis is the place where you're going to be able to learn to be an expert technical analyst so that you can go and make a profit and even a living in the cryptocurrency space, as so many of our viewers have done. The second thing I want you to do is sign up for Lux Algo if you've not already, using coupon code JEB30, that's JEBB 30 for 30% off at checkout. That's going to save you $20.40 every single month on this incredible premium technical indicator that is the most highly adopted premium technical indicator in the entire history of technical analysis. And for good reason. It's an incredible technical indicator which I use every single day in my charting and does a wonderful job of telling you when a new movement is starting and where that new movement will go so that you know where to place your entry and you know where to place your exit so that it's basically giving you the trade. Make sure you sign up for Lux Algo and try to use the annual plan because you'll end up saving even more money on top of the coupon code. You can save up to about $400 a year on Lux Algo if you use our coupon code and the annual membership. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. I really appreciate all of you tuning in. Before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.